Today I'm building a house on an island in Bloxburg. That's right, guys. I've packed all my life into this tiny bag and we're taking it away to a distant island just behind me. Because, you know, I'm sick. I'm sick of my neighbours. I have far too many neighbours. I have to go. We'll name the plot. So on the screen now is my information picture, and we're obviously going to make it face forward. First, starting off with like a gigantic platform. And actually, I feel like I should be smart here. We shouldn't be making this out of roofs because it looks all friendly, but look, oh, for some reason I thought it wasn't going to let me place anything on here. Oh yeah, that looks very floaty. So the next step is water. And of course, I'm using the shallow pool. I'm not ready to go bankrupt today. Because look, it's still 16,000. God forbid we went in and used the deep pool. $1 million. But there we go. This is looking floating enough for now. We'll probably end up adding some more water. But the next step is actually adding the mountain behind. And this isn't actually going to be that significant. And if you ever find yourself needing to build a mountain in Bloxburg, you just make each layer go a bit further back than the bottom one. Yes, that's right, guys. Take turns. And then whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. And unless you want all of your sheep who are barring away on the hill to fall down it, you're gonna need to add roof platforms. And honestly, I'm just taking the quick path now and just being all messy. Oh my gosh, it's like the Egyptian pyramids over here. And when will I ever learn to color one wall and then copy and paste that? Then everything would be colored by now. Wow, this literally looks like Cleopatra's base. So before we add all of our palm trees and start building this actual house, we're actually now going to be building the island. We're going to go and grab every rock Bloxburg has to offer and just see which one is going to be best here. I think we can all agree it's got to be this one, hasn't it? The large boulder. Now the question is, how do we get these into the sea? My answer is, I don't know. The one thing I can think that will work is getting a basic cube. We'll just color it blue to, you know, blend it into the ocean. Oh my God, no way that worked first try. So I guess we'll just have to place a bunch of these going around the entire island. I've just realized how pricey these things are. $500 for a piece of rock. I could just fly up to space and go grab one of these myself. And then just for a very subtle different, I've used the color wheel and we're going to make them just slightly different shades. But there we go. This actually looks like the house is mounted. And if we compare this to our pic, okay, it looks nothing like the picture, but we have now got our flat basin. Before we go decorate with palm trees, which is all well and fun, I want to now get the house layout in. So what it looks like to me, we have the staircase here, then this is the lower ground floor, and then the upper ground, I mean the second floor, comes out a little bit further, and it's a little something like this. With the windows, you'll notice they have full glass windows. Now, in Bloxburg, the closest we have to this is adding 2 wide windows. We then have a big line in the middle. So I thought I would take the risk and we'd actually go in and use transparent cubes and try to make this like a custom gigantic window. So I always recommend when doing this, you've got to make it a crazy color, like bright red. And that way you can actually see what the hell you're doing with it. I don't know about you, but that looks about perfect to me. So if we place all of these in, this is actually cheaper than if we were doing it the other way. Then I guess we can delete these walls now. We want the pillars to be coming up from the ground, and we're actually quite lucky because they just about go up to the 3rd floor. And then I guess the finishing touch of this is going to be making all of these black. Oh my God, it looks like there's nothing there, doesn't it? I have never made windows like that before in Bloxburg. And I've just realized it doesn't even stop there. These windows wrap all the way around the front as well. We have got a small issue here where this one is actually a little bit shorter, but look at how easy that is to fix. And this just looks like a giant Rubik's Cube. So I guess now is adding the roof in, which we've actually got to do by hand because of course this isn't a real wall. But I'm hoping this is going to make it look a bit more like a house because don't get me wrong, it looks nice, but it don't look like no house. It looks like a fish tank. And we're making everything dark stone grey concrete, but we'll go add our stairs in, and I think I'm going to use the attitude stairs. Oh wait, those look a bit noobish these days. What about the deck stairs? Oh yeah, because it's like a deck on an island. And it goes without saying we're going to be using the glass windows, but should we use these ones? I'm loving what I'm seeing, even though I can't see much, but I bet when we get lights in, this is going to look fabulous. So let's actually go and do that next. As you walk in, oh my gosh, oh my gosh! I have the best idea, guys. I want us to have like a sunken living room. So we'll start with a basic shape. And if you've never seen a sunken living room before, this is what it looks like. Just while I'm figuring it out, I thought at the bottom here, we could add some extra steps. I love this, but I'm just curious how we're meant to get up to this floor. But maybe we don't. Maybe we just have it as it's just a massive room. So I guess the only way to see if this is going to work out is by using chandeliers. This is one of the most important decisions ever. I'm kind of thinking the modern suspended one. Oh my gosh, that does kind of look nice. Oh, that looks cool.
It's different, it's unusual. It's unusual, it is.
And I feel like over in the corner, we should maybe go and add some... Sorry, my camera just cut off. I was thinking we should just have like maybe a little window over in the corner there. Now, is there any squares that we can just put directly on the wall? The only ones I can actually think of... Oh, did you see it there? The wall tiles. And why the hell is HelloFresh messaging me right now? I don't want no ready-cooked meals.
Hello.
Now, sadly, we still are a little bit short on lighting, but no fear. We are going to go into the LED lights. Now, you might be thinking, well, that's not done anything, has it, Reese's? Just wait, doll. Just wait. Okay, maybe you're right. That hasn't actually done much. I actually feel like we should be using the simpler glass in here. Sometimes simpler can look a bit nicer. Now, I was kind of thinking, because we haven't actually got much space here at all, could we actually, theoretically, go and add some doors? And honestly, I'd rather just have a small step coming in here. And I know earlier I was kind of shading these windows, like, let's not be basic. And then catch me using them right now. And oh my gosh, what's this? I've never seen this light in my life. Sometimes, do you ever just discover new items in Bloxburg?
Wait a minute. Who are you?
Oh my gosh, guys. I'm falling in love with this more and more every second. In the middle, we're going to put a fire pit. Just because, what better to put in a house made of all wood? Fire! And since we can't put the grid down here, I'm just going to have to hope everything is equals pequals. So what I was thinking is we're obviously going to be very modern in here. So maybe like 2 looking in from this angle. And then like a modern hairpin this side. No, it is classy. It's different. It's nice. And you guys know I normally would scream if somebody used this much concrete in a build, but today I'm just all for it. I'm not gonna lie, I'm really kind of tempted to make this floor white. Underneath the stairs, I know exactly what to put here. My iconic party plan. I need to get a song made. What's that app? Fiverr. You know that app where you can like pay people to make you songs? I need somebody to make lots of songs for my channel. I need a building hack with Reese's. And I never thought I'd see the day where I was using LED lights as wall decor. Now, I definitely know this build is not at all going to be to everyone's taste. Some people are probably going to look at this and think, ew. What is this? Now, even I can admit, I wouldn't want this as my full-time home. But as just an island house, it's slaying. So I definitely think in here should be the bedroom, like the private quarters. And I'm going to redo the floor because I don't want it all to be decking, I'm afraid. So do we get any windows out back? Oh my gosh, I haven't even coloured the back. I tell you guys, the back of builds, just they get forgotten. We could have these, I guess. Why does that actually look so cool? I'm so sorry. I've never done anything like this, guys. And we're definitely going to have an open bathroom, mainly because we literally don't have a choice. So what colour wood haven't we done yet? Oh, some cloudy grey. How nice does that dark blue look? Ooh, guys, I'm so happy right now. Now, it is a little bit saddening that this is only probably going to be a 1-bedroom house. And since we're now in a normal size room, so we can add normal wall trims, which is nice. Either side of the bed, do we have any really thin tables? Do you know what? These ones just about fit.
The girl with the bad haircut, get out here. You are...
These LED lights were tricking me this whole time. Just being connected to that plant. No way, Jose. Not on my watch. Just for sort of cuteness sake, we'll add some chairs at the end. Then I was thinking this middle part here could be the closet. Or actually, what's this thing called? I don't know the names of anything. This like mini wardrobe, and then we could pair it with a mirror. And then just here's where our open bathroom's gonna be. So we're gonna have one wall, just so you have like at least a tinsy bit of privacy. And we're actually gonna add waterfalls on both sides of this, because this is gonna be our waterfaller. Waterfaller shat. What? Why can't I speak? And then we're gonna have like a barrel bathtub literally just perched in the middle of this. And then we're actually gonna do a large... Oh wait, we need to have a toilet as well. Maybe we can't have such a large counter unit back here, but we'll use a really modern toilet. Again, I never would normally use this much concrete. It just feels like you're living in a cave, but we kind of are. We're literally surrounded by rocks. And if you look up modern lights, there's actually some pretty cool ones in it. Oh my gosh, I love this though. So up here, I've decided this is gonna be like the dining room, and this is gonna be the kitchen this side. But we're also gonna have that outside too. We're gonna start with the little outside dining eating bit. Okay, that's nice. No, that is different. It looks very elegant, let's say that. Oh my gosh, hot tubs. Please say we have a hot tub or something. Oh my gosh, we do. We have a jacuzzi. Oh my gosh, shall we add showers here? For some reason, I thought this was like a window, but it's not. We can actually add a wall in this part. I mean, I don't know why you're gonna need 3 showers when this is literally a 2-person house, but no matter, no matter. And then, of course, we're gonna be adding in that kitchen out here. I don't know why I'm building it all backwards like this. Oh, this feels all weird. I don't like that at all. I've got to come back this side. Why is it all disconnected? I eliminate when it does that. And it would be a crime if we didn't add the fluent stools here. They're just too modern. Now, don't get get me wrong, we're going to be putting all of the main stuff inside, but out here, we're going to have a fridge and an espresso machine and maybe even a little ice cream machine too. Now, since this pool area is technically ours, even though it is the sea, let's go into pool items, and I think I might add a slide, but for now, I'm just going to add some like rubber rings, just so it kind of looks like a little lazy river. And this is like gardening, but beach version, so it's going to be a lot of palm trees, etc, etc. And we're going to do a few different versions of each one. We'll do some shorter ones. We'll do some taller and fatter ones. In what world is a piece of wood $2,000?
It's a scam.
But not only that, we definitely need some cactuses, and we might as well just go for the big ones. And ta-da! This is what it looks like now. It does look a little bit dark, don't you think? I feel like we should be adding some lights on the back. So the trick is to go and grab just a cheap wall lamp and then color it kind of aesthetically. Some of you may disagree with me saying linen is not aesthetic. So I definitely think we should also be adding a water slide. I'm so sorry, but it simply is a must. And don't get me wrong, it's not going to be a very big one because it's just coming off this balcony here. And oh my gosh, you're going to smash right into those rocks. I love it. And you know, this part of the island, it's got a drought, you know, no one's gonna see that part, so I thought no point wasting loads of money on it. So back inside now, we literally only have a couple of rooms left to do. The dining room, I can actually steal this table. I am gonna do some different chairs, don't you worry about that, but I have just had a little bit of a eureka moment. I was thinking we should probably add a study in here as well, right? Because if you like want to work from home, from your island, then this would be such a good place to do it. And also I realized we haven't even added a front door. How are we getting into this? Do you know what? I might just delete this column. And then if we resize this up, we're actually going to add a door here, but don't worry, we're going to do the big glass door. So you're hardly going to be able to notice. But I love this exterior. I'm so happy I looked at that inspo pic. So also in here, let's put a hair here. Now, where could we put our office? Could we have it over here? Just literally rogue in the corner. I mean, it could get a little bit annoying having these gigantic windows here because just think that's going to be gleaming onto it. But there we go. At least we have a little study now. And then for the kitchen counters, and then we'll very quickly put all the appliances in. And with a final flourish of some last plants, our island house is built. So let's go sail. Okay, chickens, if you're wondering how much this plot values at, it is a whopping, oh my gosh, it's only 386,000. That's not whopping at all. You guys can have all this lusciousness for just a mere 386 grand.
Oh. Oh.
So, of course, this is what it looks like from the shore, which is grass now, apparently. I love how it sort of looks like it's hit all of these rocks. Anyway, if we parkour our way over, there's no really safe way to get on there because it's meant to be a floating island house. Anyway, over here is the outdoor living space, which sort of gives us a sneak tease to the inside. So we do have the slide up there, which if you're wondering how to get up there, you just count to 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh my gosh, I'm suddenly up here, guys. And then let's see how it works. Are we going to be thrown into rocks? Oh my gosh, I just died. No, I'm joking, I did not. In here is our jacuzzi, so we can sort of like jet off all of those blades of rocks that just scarred us for our life. And then yeah, we just have an outdoor kitchen and dining room. But really, I'm sorry guys, my camera cut out again. Today, they really said cut the cameras.
Cut the camera.
But yeah, this is more for decoration. As we go upstairs, oh my gosh, imagine walking into this as like an Airbnb or something. Like, I hope I've just given someone an Airbnb idea. You are looking over just gloriousness. I probably should have added curtains there, but that's no matter. We can sit down here. This is our formal dining table where we'll probably be eating most of our meals. And then we also have the study. This simple area over here is going to be able to allow them to afford to live in this house. And also it has such gorgeous windows. Now the kitchen, I'm not gonna lie, is a little bit ugly. I sort of rushed at the end. Then we can go back down here to our lounge room. So you could have visitors here. They could just lie on the lounge. Let's go visit the final room, which is the bedroom. Out of these windows, this is so cozy. It feels like a little pod home. So we have the bed, then we have the closet, and to finish it up in, we have the glorious bathroom. So chickens, this was my floating island house. Do subscribe if you liked it. Thanks for watching. Bye.